Hello everybody, Chappie here. Welcome to the channel. This building's going to be 7 by 7. I know, that's pretty big. Big house. But the actual house is 6 by 6. The porch on the outside is what makes it 7 by 7. Now I'm going to think about the floors. But I'm going to get started on these walls. Now there's going to be a lot of windows. All the way around. Time to figure out this floor layout. I think I'm happy with that. Moving on. I'm going to show you how I built these windows real quick. I'm gonna go finish this up, and I'll see you guys at the tour. Before America had skyscrapers, before Victorian homes lined the streets, there was another style that came to symbolize a young nation. The Greek revival house wasn't just a place to live, it was a statement inspired by the temple of ancient Greece. These homes reflected America's belief that it was carrying forward the ideas of democracy, first born over 2,000 years ago. Today, we're bringing one of those houses into the fallout wasteland. Greek revival architecture became one of the most popular styles in America between 1825 and 1860. At the time, Greece had recently fought for their independence from the Ottoman Empire, and many Americans admired the country's struggle for freedom combined with America's own democratic ideas. Greek architecture became perfect inspiration for homes, churches, courthouses, and banks. The most recognizable feature is the grand front entrance. Builders often added tall columns or square pillars to resemble the front entrance of a Greek temple. Living room. Inside Greek revival homes were elegant without being extravagant. High ceilings helped cool the house during hot summers, while large windows allowed natural light to fill every room. By mid-1800s, families often gathered here for meals after long days working farms or running local businesses. Entertaining guests became more common during this period, and the dining room reflected that growing importance. The kitchen looked very different than ours today. Cooking was done over large wood-burning stoves or open hearths, and nearly every ingredient came from the family's own farm or nearby neighbors. Many farmhouses also had a summer kitchen to keep the heat outside during the hottest months. Furniture was often handcrafted from local hardwoods with simple but refined decorations inspired by classical Greece. Bedrooms. Bedrooms were practical. Large families often shared rooms. The closets were surprisingly uncommon because most clothing was stored in wardrobes or chests. Greek revival wasn't limited to grand mansions across America. Thousands of simple farmhouses adopted the style, even with the fewer decorative details. The symmetrical design and classical inspiration made these homes instantly recognizable. Many of these farmhouses still stand nearly 200 years later, making Greek Revival one of America's most enduring architectural styles. This house had somehow survived in a Fallout universe. You could imagine generations of settlers repairing it piece by piece. The white paint would be faded, the columns would be weathered, but the strong timber frame and timeless design would still stand against the wasteland. Greek Revival architecture represented hope, democracy, and a growing nation looking towards the future. Even in the Fallout universe, that sense of resilience feels right at home. If you enjoyed this historical build, let me know. And we will be exploring more architectural history, one build at a time. Thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe, all that stuff. See you later.